Hello, it's a pleasure to see you all again. Did you feel a little uncomfortable, get a strange tingling in your teeth, or even get goosebumps hearing those sounds just now? Ever wondered why we react this way to certain sounds? Let's join Facts 5 Minutes to unravel this curious phenomenon in today's video. As it turns out, there's a specific term for this odd feeling. Grima is a Spanish word referring to the discomfort we feel when we hear certain sounds like screeching, nails scraping on a chalkboard, or a knife against a plate. Studies show that these screechy, squeaky sounds created by friction between specific materials genuinely cause discomfort for most people. Depending on the person, this reaction can range from a slight cringe to outright frustration, irritation, or even anger. Believe it or not, scientists have conducted numerous studies to investigate why this happens. In 1986, researchers Delynn Halpern, Randolph Blake, and James Hillenbrand recreated the sound of nails scraping on a chalkboard, among other unpleasant noises. They filtered out high and low frequencies, playing the sounds back for volunteers to pinpoint the frequency range responsible for the discomfort. Surprisingly, the results showed that it was the mid-frequency range, not the high frequencies, as many would expect that was the main culprit. This study earned the scientists an Ig Nobel Prize in Acoustics in 2006. For those unfamiliar, the Ig Nobel is a satirical award, a quirky anti-Nobel Prize given since 1991 for unusual, often amusing scientific research. Returning to that study, the crucial question why sounds like nails scraping on a chalkboard make us cringe remains unresolved. Randolph Blake, one of the researchers, hypothesized that our response to unpleasant sounds might be linked to survival instincts, potentially tracing back to the warning cries of our ancestral species when predators were near. But this theory was challenged by a 2005 article titled "Study Seeks Root of Noises That Annoy Us" by Roger Highfield in the Vancouver Sun. According to the article, researchers played nails scraping on a chalkboard and white noise, a blend of all audible frequencies, to cotton-topped tamarins, a small monkey species from Colombia. While the monkeys reacted similarly to both sounds, humans tend to find white noise far less irritating. In 2011, acousticians Michael Oler and Christoph Reuter conducted an experiment revealing that removing frequencies between 2000 and 4000 Hz made sounds much more pleasant, suggesting that sounds in this range are largely responsible for our discomfort. Their hypothesis was that these frequencies resonate effectively within the human ear canal, amplifying the sound's signals and transmitting them very efficiently. Millions or hundreds of thousands of years ago, when humans weren't the apex species, hearing distant warning cries from others was probably an evolutionary advantage. In today's world, though, it just leads to annoyance. A 2012 brain imaging study further showed that unpleasant sounds activate the amygdala, which processes negative emotions like fear, anxiety, and anger alongside the auditory cortex responsible for hearing. It's as if the brain were saying, "I hear this sound, and I absolutely do not like it." Amid the complexity of scientific explanations, some believe that the discomfort caused by nails scraping on a chalkboard is simply because it resembles other unpleasant sounds, like a baby crying or a person screaming. This discomfort motivates us to eliminate these sounds by calming the baby or checking on the source of the scream. In the end, though, no one really knows why this happens. Do you have any other questions? Comment below. If you found this video informative, please share it, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the Facts 5 Minutes channel to keep up with our latest content. Goodbye, and see you next time.